Once again, as the MGM crime reporter, it is my privilege to bring to you another episode in our Crime Does Not Pay series. For obvious reasons, fictitious names will be used for all characters referred to by Inspector Wilson of the Fire Department.
Arson last year was a $65 million business. In Depression times, this figure rises even higher. For the worse business conditions are, the more readily can otherwise honest businessmen be convinced that fire is an easy solution to their financial problems. For instance, in a certain Midwestern city,
it must be tough trying to unload real estate in a neighborhood like this.
20 years ago, I could have named my own price. Now, like the fella says, the old gray mare, she ain't what she used to be.
Suppose you can't get rid of it.
Oh, I can get rid of it all right. Nothing like what I put into it, of course, but times are different.
What do you figure it's worth?
Well, the building alone's insured for $30,000. Then there's about $20,000 worth of stock.
$50,000.
That's in the insurance books. I won't get it.
Ever had a fire?
No, I've always been pretty careful.
I'll bet you were.
Hey, watch out, mister. That isn't funny. You might have started a fire.
That's just it. Here you are with a white elephant that's insured for about 5 times what you can get for it, and you're scared it might burn.
That isn't the way you figure insurance. They're in a business, same
Sure,
as...
they're in a business, and you're in a business. They take a loss if it burns, you take one if it doesn't. Who can afford it better?
Look, mister...
But now, if this place does burn, what'd happen? Those rich stockholders would get maybe 2 bits apiece less that month. That wouldn't kill them.
Oh, I don't mean I'd feel sorry for them if it did burn. I just mean I couldn't deliberately be careless enough to...
But you don't have to do anything. Just get in touch with the right people. And then some night, go home, same as usual. Get a good night's sleep, and when you wake up in the morning, you'll be worth $50,000.
Say, you sound like...
Dad! Hey, Dad! I passed him. Look. Following are your grades in the college entrance examination. Latin, 76. English, 72.
But he called us busy.
Oh, sorry, sir. I was a little excited. I just got this.
That's fine, son.
We'll be back later. Come on, buddy.
Oh, that's all right. Mr. This gentleman was just going.
Takes money to bring them up, doesn't it? So long.
I'm sorry, dear. Were you talking business?
No.
$0.39. You can't make much on these.
Gotta keep the stuff rolling.
That new store across the street's kind of cutting you down, isn't it?
Their goods are no better. I tell you, in 2 weeks' time, their clothes will be as shiny as that new woodwork they get. Now, my
Your
clothes...
clothes are getting cobwebs. Why don't you dress this place up? Make it look like new.
That costs money.
Not to you, if you're smart.
Who pays it for me?
How much fire insurance you got?
Oh, regular blanket coverage. 5,000 on the stock and 5...
Where's your office? Come on, let's talk it over.
anybody get inside?
Too hot. All we can do is keep it from spreading.
Okay.
Take a look at that. $10,000 bucks.
What'd I tell you?
You sure called it. Boy, are my troubles over.
Croft paid off quick.
Yeah, and he isn't through yet either.
When do I go to work on him?
No hurry, we're going to be here a long time.
Anything else lined up?
There will be. Just give him time to think it over.
What makes you so sure they'll all come around?
Say, did you ever hear of an Achilles heel?
No.
It's a weak spot, see? Every guy's got one. When you're trying to sell him something, all you got to do is find out where it is.
Morning, dear.
Morning, dear. Hello, Daddy.
Sylvia,
Can I ask him now, Mother?
Why not wait till after breakfast, dear?
ask me what? What's going on?
It's the Fortnightly Club. I just got an invitation, and it's only $100 for the season, and there's 12 dances.
$100?
Well, all the girls are joining, Dad.
Run along now, darling. Your father and I will talk it over.
All right, Mother.
$100 for dances?
I know that's a lot of money right now, but it does mean so much to a girl. Mrs. Brown was awfully pleased when their daughter got in.
I don't see how the Browns can join anything. Not the shape his business is in.
$17 fines in 1 month. 11 total losses. Why, that isn't efficient protection.
We've answered every call inside of 3 minutes. But some of them are too far gone, though, even then.
Well, what's the answer? We haven't found any trace of arson.
Trace or no trace, I've been in the department for 15 years, and I tell you that natural fires don't burn that fast. There's either a pyromaniac or a professional torch in this town.
What about the policy holders? Have you checked all of them?
Oh, they could all use the insurance, but it doesn't mean anything. Most anybody could.
Can I have a list of everyone who's filed a claim lately?
Well, why?
Professional torches don't work for nothing. There's got to be a payoff somewhere. And if there is, we can find it.
We'd like to see the account and cancel checks of W.Z. Burnap and everyone on that list.
I'll go over them here.
$275. Tower Market. $10.50.
12 of the men made large cash withdrawals right after depositing the insurance money.
And all their other big bills were paid by check.
All but one item on each account. The size of that buried with the amount of the insurance.
Well, now, that proves it. Are you going to bring them in?
That doesn't prove who got the money. They're the ones we're after. I want 24-hour duty on every man on that list.
Yes?
I got a little business deal to talk over with you.
Sorry, I'm not interested.
You will be in this. It's about a fire. Taking a little trip? Wish I could afford one.
What do you want?
A guy can do an awful lot on 10 G's, can't he?
See here, I'm busy. What is it you want?
$1,000.
Are you crazy?
I could get more from the insurance company for turning you in.
Turning me in for what?
Malicious fraud.
Why, I don't know what you're talking about.
I do.
Listen, you can't come in here like this and try to hold me up. Who are you, anyway?
I'm the guy that knows all about that phony fire you had. It'll cost you just $1,000 to stay out of the jug. Now, is it worth it or isn't it?
Yeah? Well, that fire was on the up and up. You're just trying to bluff me, and it won't work, see? It won't work.
Okay, you're calling it.
Yeah. Where are you going?
Where do you think?
Wait a minute. Let's talk this over.
That ain't what I came for.
This is blackmail.
I don't want my name on the back of no check. We'll get the cash.
Yes, sir. How do you want it?
I don't care. Hundreds will do.
He's drawing out some money. The guy's with him.
Stick with the other fellow. Find out who he is and where he lives.
You'll forget about this now.
Sure, we're all square.
Not too close.
He's been followed before.
Never mind, we got his license.
I don't know nothing about it. All I know is the fellow I rent the car to, about an hour ago, he brings it back and says he don't want it no more.
Well, didn't he sign for it when he took it out?
Sure. Here it is. Harold Woods, 4366 East 8th. I don't know what they do with the cars after they get them. All I do is rent them out.
Okay. 4366.
And he's rented cars before, too.
Well, how'd you make out?
Cash money.
Tomorrow, go out to Brown and Roberts. Hit them for $2,000 apiece.
Tomorrow, I don't think we'll be here. A couple of dicks tailed me from Crofts.
That's funny. Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. I had to shake them and turn the car in. We better beat it.
Yeah, maybe we had.
We've probably scared him off now. He won't try to contact those people if he knows we're watching them.
All right, we'll contact him. Now, here's a list of suspicious fires. I want you to bring these men in.
We've been all through that. They won't admit anything. There's no reason why they should.
We'll give them a reason.
What's the big idea? How many times does a man have to...
Have a seat. Mr. Brown, please.
On the 15th of June, you deposited an insurance check for $10,000 and immediately withdrew $2,000. 2 weeks later, you drew out $1,000 more. How do you account for that?
I don't have to account to you for the money I spend. I know my rights.
You'll either account to me or to a grand jury.
Well, I had debts to pay.
What debts? To whom?
Gambling debts. I don't know where the men are now. They've probably left town.
You like to gamble?
I just told you I lost $3,000.
What were you playing?
Poker. In a room in some hotel, I don't know.
How did you play? Draw or stud?
Anything wild?
Table stakes or limit?
I know what you're trying to do, but it won't work. I lost that money, and you can't prove otherwise.
No, yes, we can. But you'll make it a lot easier for yourself if we don't have to. You play ball with us, and we'll give you all the breaks we can. Who burned your store?
I don't know. It was an accident.
Okay, that's all for now. Don't leave town, though.
How much longer is this going to last?
You'll be summoned when the grand jury meets.
What was that about the grand jury?
Sit tight.
They're not going to get me in front of any grand jury. They got something up their sleeve.
Take it easy.
I won't take it easy. They promised me a break if I talked, and I'm going to do it. We're all going to get it anyway.
Shut up, you fool.
But I've got a family. I can't go to prison. I'm going to tell them.
Yeah, what's the trouble out here?
You said you'd help me if I told the truth.
You cooperate and you'll be given due consideration.
That goes for me, too.
That goes for anyone.
All right. My store was burned. I was talked into it. It wasn't my idea. I didn't even get all the money.
Who did it?
I don't know their names. They just give me a number to call.
Come in here.
Nice going.
I hate to leave those suckers.
We got plenty here.
Hey, leave the fireworks. If we're picked up, I don't want that stuff around. Hello? Oh, yeah.
I've been thinking over what you said.
I thought you would. 604 South Main. Okay, just leave your keys out back.
And next we're leaving.
We'll need our cut in advance. Let you off easy, 2,500.
All right. I'll get it.
Wasn't 10 minutes ago they left. Seemed in kind of a hurry, too.
We'll just take a look around.
We'll collect the dough as soon as it starts and pick you up on the corner.
Inspector, look at this.
4 of these places have burned.
How about the question mark? 604 South Main.
Look what I found on the bottom of this. Celluloid.
Why, they were carrying 3 bags like this when they left. I couldn't tell what they were filled with.
Funny they'd take a chance carrying all that stuff with them. Why, 3 bags of that are enough to blow up a whole...
Why, that paper's over a month old. There isn't one chance in
I'm not taking any chances. Hello. Get me the fire department. Quick.
You fellas take the back. You take the front. Cover every foot of the building.
Okay?
All right.
Say, what is this?
You know. Come on. Come on. I'll take that. You too, Johnson. And so Johnson, who only wanted to protect the future of the ones he loved, ruined them instead. Our city was cleaned up, and we hope that the unfortunate case of Johnson and his fellow victims may serve as an example to other men in other cities who are being faced with the same temptation. Thank you.